Hey guys, Andrew coming at you, and I wanted to do a video today on the changes that have come to YouTube and what I have noticed as a YouTuber, and also some of my thoughts. Now, first of all, every time you follow this channel, this is always going to be an appropriate channel for everybody. You know, the language will always be okay, and the topics will also be good. I don't really ever want to be political. That's not my opinion, but I think it's important to at least talk about the changes to YouTube and tell you how I've noticed as a small YouTuber. First of all, my YouTube channel is very small, and I know this. I have about 152 subs at the moment, and my channel was growing kind of rapidly fast. I started in December, and the channel started to grow and grow and grow, and then right around this YouTube change, everything stopped. When I looked at my analytics, the first thing I noticed is my view count on videos, like the average videos I would have a week, went down by 70 to 80%. Also, I think notifications that my videos were being made really started to drop down. So I haven't been able to figure out what's going to happen with this new thing. Now, I'm not doing this for money, and I understand that, so it's not like the end of the world. But I think it's interesting because if you are a new YouTuber now and you're trying to start out, this new algorithm change has really affected everyone. If you use YouTube, you can see now that YouTube suggests which ones that are the best of your YouTube newsfeed. And I think that's what happened in my regard. So what I did was I subbed to myself on one separate account to see what would happen and how the notifications went out. What I noticed was if I made 4 videos a week, that's an email address I linked to my account to see if it worked, would get an information or a notification about one of my videos maybe 2 days later. So what it seems that YouTube is doing now is it'll give out a notification to some of the people that follow you and some that aren't. This is difficult when you're a new YouTuber because you're trying to grow and get your videos out there. So what would happen is, let's say my average view count after a week on any video I would upload would be like 50 views. It dropped down to something like 12 views on a video 48 hours later, which really can stunt your growth as a new YouTuber. So it's just something interesting to think about. As we know, what the changes is that the advertisement companies do not want to advertise on certain YouTube content. And first of all, as a consumer and as someone that understands business, I understand this, that they wouldn't want their videos or to advertise on certain types of channels. That makes sense, and I think they have the right to do that. However, there is a little bit of a danger with this, and I'll go into that in detail. A lot of YouTubers, I mean, we saw when it first happened with PewDiePie that he got attacked by the Wall Street Journal for a hit piece and being considered to be overly offensive. Now, his jokes were in poor context and they were not maybe appropriate, but I think most of us agree, most rational people agree that this guy, they were kind of going after him a little bit. So when I look at this in detail, we see that there's some changes happening with how people see media, how people see videos and content. People are moving more to online media, which means it's affecting cable network and TV companies. Someone like me can sit in front of a computer or an iPhone like I'm doing right now and be able to reach an audience and state my opinion on anything. Anybody has the power and capability to do that, which I think is a very awesome and amazing thing. However, it does have an effect. A negative effect towards the media, because that every time you're on YouTube, it's less and less time you're watching their media. So that's one thing. The next is there are a lot of people that just talk and say their opinions on YouTube, and people might not like their opinions or might not, they might like their opinions or they might not like their opinions. People on YouTube might have an opinion, but they might not be able to get out on television. Cool. So if you're still with me on that, that's where I've noticed that. So if you're a new YouTuber, it's been very, very tough to grow your channel. I think anybody that has a small channel of 1,000 subs or lower has been extremely affected by this, which is important because the whole idea of being YouTube is if you work hard with YouTube, you should be able to grow over time, and suddenly it's stunted the growth of these channels. Now, if you're a YouTuber that depends on this to make a living, then that's a huge bummer on top of it, because now they're in a lot of trouble. So definitely, if you follow certain YouTubers, you're going to want to be able to support them. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.